Can you think back to maybe like that first moment or that first part of your life when, you're back in ministry, you've started House of David, right? And started Curt Landry Ministries. And can you remember the first time maybe you got that call or that connection, or, you got a thumbs up that it was successful, that a project for orphans in Israel was a success? Can you remember or the story or the emotion of like from a personal identity to a goal setting to achieving? Can you remember that time?
Well, oh yeah, it's very distinct. We were in our girls' safe house in Jerusalem. And so we were there, Christy and I, and we had some friends with us. And it was our first time in the girls' safe house. So this would have been probably maybe 8 or 10 years ago. And one of the girls was there, and she basically just said, and it was so real, but it was what was coming out of her. And I can still see her face right now. She said, if it wasn't for this Bridge to Independence program, I would have been dead. And she didn't have to say it. We knew that she would have taken her own life because what was happening, what was so horrible in her life. And the way the Bridge to Independence works is at 18, they come out of the Eladim, our children's program. And the reason we started years ago, Bridge to Independence, is because from 19 to 24, we realized that's when you need the most parenting and making those choices. And so what she was saying, I can still see her, just beautiful young lady, really tiny. I called her Mighty Mouse. She was a Mighty Mouse. She's very successful now. She's a businesswoman. She's killing it. But she was probably about 18 at this time, 19-ish, somewhere. She was just new into the program. And basically what she said, if you didn't provide this, I was going to take my life. I thought, wow, that's why we do this.
That's different, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, and we had some of the elders from House of David with us, and literally I can see some of their faces. And even one of the men that was with us is their family has foster kids and bring kids in their house, kind of like you and Morgan, that have that heart to, and they just broke when she said it. It was like, okay. And the thing that was great about it is no cameras. This is back in the day when they wouldn't allow us to go in the house and film like we did when you were there. But that kind of cemented it for me where I realized, okay, our ministry, our lives, and what we're doing is successful and it's making a difference. And it's not about numbers. It's not about how much money we raised. This one girl, to hear that, it was like, it was worth it.